Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think we're good. Someone can tell me if I'm not. Alrighty. Welcome back to AsuReDi Streams. East 9. We are ready. Okay.
Not too shabby.
So last time we made it into this research lab. We're really close to the end, I think. We're almost to the end of this chapter, which is chapter 8. I know chapter 9 is the last chapter. Aprilis got off. Aprilis, aka... They haven't said what her name is, but I'm 99% certain that she's Saint Rosvita. That's who she actually is. But yeah. Oh, right, we were in this terrible place.
All right.
Unbelievable.
Ooh, these guys suck. Like, really bad. Oh god! Whew, okay.
Leave it to me. Something.
Leave it to me!
Okay. We'll do each of the areas here. Wait. We need... There we go. To try to find each of the people. In the special holding cells. Look, there they are! The Raging Bull, and the other Monstrums too. Wait, don't tell me you guys came to save us. Uh-huh. You okay? Anything weird to you, did they? You'll now be opening up the cages. Just a moment if you would. Thanks for saving us. Who knows what they would have done to us if we'd stayed in there? Specifically with those creatures roaming around. Never seen anything like them. I'm starting to think we'd end up monster chow before too long. Not anymore, you won't. We'll still need to get you guys out of here quick. We'll lead you to the exit. You can head straight back to the city from there. Phew, thanks a million. But my little sister's worried sick about me. By the way, Huh? Something wrong? No, nothing at all. Just want to thank you for saving me at the Coliseum before. I doubt I would have been able to keep Elle safe if you hadn't showed up. Oh, you don't have to. I mean, you're, welcome, I guess. Seriously, don't worry about it, okay? It wasn't your fault to begin with. I'll try. Thanks. Not sure what's going on with any of this, but you be careful too. All of you. Nice. Everybody's back to life. Barely. That's some free money. Already grinded to hell and back, so... The money's just a nice formality at this point. Okay. Get you. Let's go. It's Carla. It's you. You really came. Carla! I mean, it wasn't Miss Carla. Glad to see you're A-okay. Wait, why are the Monstrums here? And how'd you get into the prison at that? Don't waste time nitpicking details. Or you can stay put while we get you out. Yeah. Just leave. Not sure what's going on exactly. I'm guessing you're here to help us break out of this awful place. That's right. We knew you were all locked up on here on false charges. But we say you belong back in the city. We'll see you to the exit. Really? Oh, thank goodness. You're really bailing us out of here, Monstrums. We owe you one. Allow me to thank you as well. If you had arrived, our hopes of escaping would have been slim to none. You're really planning on trying, huh? I'm glad you didn't land yourselves in any real trouble before we came. Having seen this facility, it's clear there's more to the Knights than we're aware of. Make sure you take care when it comes to Master Shadowlord. Right. Thanks. Ha! Don't you worry. We'll take care of him, alright. You get a chest after each one. And a Chivo shell. Don't know what that is. Sounds like anchovies. Now the big question is, how does alchemy tie into all of this? Because alchemy is definitely something that got mentioned. It's mentioned in the, what do you call it? The chapter name. So there's obviously something tying the two together.
Treasure chest.
You guys want to come here? Darn it.
Shadow die!
I knew you could do it. Here goes.
I'll take care of this!
My time to
Give it to
shine.
me.
Let's go! It's dangerous. Fall back. I'll take care of this.
I knew you could do it.
Nice. Foul miscreants! You dare cage me, the exalted Xavier! You've made a big mistake. Now release me! Pretty pleased with the road fruit on top. Oh, what the? This little guy can talk. It is rather cute, objectively speaking. Perhaps it's a rare breed of pet. Who are you calling a pet? How do you know I'm a respectable... Huh? Wait, you guys aren't with those Xylograph Knights or whatever, are you? Just normal, law-abiding citizens. Fibs and falsehoods! This place is the opposite of where law-abiding citizens go. Wait, what if I've had this conversation before? Anyway, you let me out of here already. I can't take it anymore. Come on, Xavier. So you're the Monstrums. I heard rumors, but I never did get a chance to meet any of you. Now they can look at you. You see the resemblance. Guess it's true then. Resemblance? To what? Nothing! I'm just soliloquizing. By the way, you with red hair. Nay, never mind. Must be my imagination. Some Xavier, right? Why are the Knights holding you captive anyway? Zounds, I forgot. I have a duty to fulfill. This place has become nothing but perils upon perils. You see, I stumbled across a whole slew of info not too long ago. They ended up hunting me down thanks to that. This is getting more serious than I thought. Sorry to just spring this on you, but here, take this. Ba ba ba. Key. The lessons at the deepest part of the facility? Aye, or so I hope. Oh, I hope so at least. I don't actually know what to do with it myself. So for now, I'm going to go see what I can do behind the scenes. Fare thee well. Oh, and thanks for saving me. You lot said you were Monstrums, right? Listen up. No matter what happens, don't give up. Not now, not ever. What was that all about? I'm gonna tell you. No wager he knows something about us. Wonder what? He sounded pretty concerned for us, too. Just ask him next time we meet. Haha, yeah, sure. He doesn't seem the slightest bit fazed by this at all. We have several orders of business to take care of in the meantime. We should proceed, now that we have the key. Ooh, nocturnal oil. I'm gonna guess that's used to make uber weapons and armor. Of which I can get infinite of it now, so, more or less, so it doesn't really matter too much, does it? Let's go.
If Xavier's right, then the door should open now.
Let's open it. Heal up, and then go open the other one.
Let us remain vigilant as we advance. We do not know what lies ahead.
Do we get to fight Shadowy soon? Actually beat his face in. I'm curious.
It seems we have reached a dead end.
Adol! Look at that!
Hmm.
What?
Is that? No. That's impossible.
Oh. Hey, look, it's my body. Or my soul. Or something of me. That's me.
Can someone tell me what in the hell is going on here?
I detect vital signs. It is not any sort of doll.
You have come at last. I give you 90 points for this feat.
Master Shadowlord.
Why is someone who looks like Adol in that tank?
Do you recall my promise to you all, that I would explain once you have seen the truth with your own eyes? That time has come. As promised, the truth is yours.
Quit gloating and get to the point already.
Patience, Lieutenant Eyeblinger. There is an order to these matters. Firstly, how much do you know of alchemy, Adol Christin?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
That is right. You encountered this ancient art
Yep.
in Xandria.
Alchemy? You can't
Which
be
we,
serious.
Don't know anything
You
about.
know what alchemy is, Jules?
East 5.
It was a science prevalent among Glean scholars during the 100 Years' War. Supposedly, the aim of alchemy was to transmute common ores into pure gold.
Gold? Sounds like a historical scam to me.
Maybe, but the research had a great influence on science and medicine. Eventually, though, it was deemed to be pseudoscience and was buried in time.
You get 50 points for that attempt at an explanation.
What do you mean?
Alchemy's objective is not only the transmutation of metals and other materials, it is also research dedicated to the perfect replication of human flesh and soul.
Huh?
Human flesh. And souls as well?
During those times, there was one alchemist who perfected this art.
That's impossible.
Does that mean this place is for alchemy?
That is correct. The purpose of this facility is the fabrication of homunculi through alchemy.
Huh? You're joking, right?
However, it would explain how they were able to create another Adol.
So you're telling us that the Adol over there is a copy?
No, the inverse.
50 points.
We're the
Again.
copy. That's the real one.
What was that?
The Adol in that preservation vessel is the true Adol, the peerless adventurer. And the homunculus that was created in his image was you, Crimson King.
Wait, that can't be true.
You're screwing with us.
You're saying that I'm a homunculus?
Could it be? Yes, you, the one who escaped the prison, are a replica of that Adol Christin.
Even if what you're saying is true, then so what?
Hmm?
Sure, it's a shock to learn all of this about Adol and alchemy. But the Crimson King has been our friend from the beginning. And nothing you say will change that. Krisha.
As I said earlier, there is an order to this. There is more to this story. You see, Adol is not the only one.
Huh?
Look.
Oh wow. Every single one of them is a homunculus.
They're... us?
How can it be?
I don't understand.
Your reaction is understandable. Monstrums, turn your gaze toward that painting.
Painting?
That looks like a painting of the emancipation of Balduq.
What about it?
Yufa. Look closely at the people who are depicted.
What?
They look like... us.
And the woman in the middle?
That's Saint Rosvita, isn't it? Wait,
Aprilis?
This painting is more accurate than any other depiction you will find today. The 5 next to the saint are the heroes who fought by her side in the 100 Years' War. And 4 of you are homunculi created from those heroes.
We are? But how? The 100 Years' War happened over 5 centuries ago.
How old do you think this prison is?
No. It can't be.
that explains why we were all orphans.
Then does that mean Aprilis was...
The Saint's homunculus.
That is correct. 100 points.
Aprilis.
Doll, you are the one who made this possible. You are special, much like Adol. But I will leave that for another time.
I made it possible?
What is your objective?
It is the same as I have told you before. We intend to reclaim this land. There are many exceptional individuals in many vocations with desirable talents. Through alchemy, these people can be replicated and controlled. With these homunculi in our ranks, Glia will be unstoppable. Militarily and politically, we will break free of the Empire's fetters and bring peace and prosperity to the people.
So that's the reason the Knights were rounding people up.
Seems like the case.
And you don't see anything wrong with that?
Not at all. I have done everything in my power to achieve my goal already. But 8 years ago, during the war, all of it ended in failure.
It's just as Park said.
Even if I must sacrifice my humanity, I will not allow those mistakes to be repeated. I cannot do it alone. Power is necessary for Glia to truly be free. Monstrums, I ask for your assistance. It will raise the people's morale if they are led by the heroes who liberated Balduq once before.
Every Glian knows what it's like to have someone taken from them by the Romans. But still, even though the war was terrible, we have to move past that. Not all Romans are bad people.
I can't speak for everyone, but I think the people of Balduq are moving on.
I lost my parents in the war, but I'm slowly coming to terms with it.
Normally, I'd be raring to take on an entire army. But instead of fighting with you, I'm thinking it'll be a hell of a lot more fun fighting against you.
I hear you, Monstrums. Nevertheless, I was hopeful that you would share my perspective. To be certain, Adol, no. Crimson King, what is your response?
The future is something you mold yourself,
I understand.
not to control.
Even as a homunculus, you are still the same adventurer. If none of you will join me, then you are a hindrance to my plan.
Here we
I will
go.
obliterate you and ensure that the next homunculi will be obedient.
Is that possible?
I told you earlier, alchemy can recreate flesh, and it can recreate souls as well. Fortunately, I already possess the necessary constituents.
Those are the words of someone about to put up the fight of his life. Now we're talking. I guess I made the right choice after all.
Obliterate us? So everything we've been through together will be gone forever? I'm not gonna let you do that! That's the spirit, Krisha! First you tell us we're homunculi, and now you want to destroy us? We built our lives here, and we still have our futures ahead of us. For that, I won't give up. I won't go down without a fight.
I would have accepted being reborn if you offered to give me a healthy body. But you're just asking us to die. Sorry, but life's already too short, so I'm going to have to decline.
I fail to see the justice in your cause. I still have much to learn about the world and myself. That is why I will oppose you.
Very well, monstrums of Balduq. You leave me with no choice. I, Shadowy, master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights, accept your challenge.
He transformed! You can do that with alchemy?
Aha! Cast aside your fears and give it everything you've got.
Cast aside your fears and give
Oh.
it everything you've got!
I gave him a voice line.
Understood.
Let's do this!
Yeah.
Let's go. Alright. Let's trade out for something a little more useful.
I did
Alright,
not
let's see
wish
what he's
to
got.
show you my true power. But you leave me with no choice. Now, monsters of Balduq, let us fight!
I've been waiting to hear that. Only one of us is getting out of here alive, Shadowlord.
Understand how you feel, but what you're doing is wrong. You're not going to
Okay,
let
so
you
he's
into the people of
strong.
Balduq.
Come on, buddy. Okay. He's gonna be hard, which is good. This'll be fun. Okay, do I still have the sacramental equipped? No, I want to re-equip this every round if I want to have it.
Alright.
Woohoo!
Unbelievable.
Man, he hits like a freight train. Okay. Keeping an eye on what he does is gonna be the hard part. Okay, so he does a rush past you.
Unbelievable.
Ooh, this is gonna be hard. Whew. My moves come in a little slow. We got this though. Like, none of his patterns are what I would call hard.
I got this.
The timing's a little weird.
Unbelievable.
You gotta actually have your button pressed almost immediately when you're starting a move. It looks like he's supposed to use.
My time to shine.
I can still keep going.
Pretty sure I had a. I still had my guard up there. Excuse me.
I won't lose. I got this. Unbelievable.
Ooh, this guy.
Unbelievable.
Seems even the master of the hieroglyph knights has his limits.
I shall not yield. The true extent of one's limits is revealed in the face of death.
Oh boy, okay. Flash guarding seems really hard against his abilities. I don't know why.
All right.
It might just be the timing, honestly.
How is this possible?
No, right there. I should have definitely had that guarded. And I decided not to count that as a guard. My guard shield was definitely up. He seems like he's a slightly broken encounter. Okay.
It seems even the master of the hieroglyph knights has his limits.
I shall not yield.
Uh-huh.
The true extent of one's limits is revealed in the face of death.
Okay.
A sensible observation. We must also fight at our fullest capacity.
Okay, come on. So there. Again, he does some kind of weird thing with his AoE abilities. It actually makes it really hard to... So right there as well, the same thing.
I got this.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Being able to stay on top of seeing him is actually pretty difficult. When he decides to be a complete dick.
It seems even the master of the hieroglyph knights has his limits.
I shall not yield. The true extent of one's limits is revealed in the face of death.
A
Okay.
sensible observation. We must also fight at our fullest capacity.
Leave it to me.
Okay. He has a new attack they just used.
I got this. Where are you going? Better start running.
Okay, so he'll do that if he gets spiked on while he's
I'll try.
You should stay down.
I got this. That all you got? Too slow. That all you got?
so when he makes these sound,
Too slow.
for his sword, it's about when you want to use.
I got this.
Alright.
Where you go? It's over!
Unbelievable.
Ooh, he's kind of the... So the timing on his abilities is the weird. So again, that should have been guarded. Okay. I need to be able to keep a lock on him, unfortunately. Okay. Let's get lock on going. Going to remove... Lock-on's R3 right now, but so is Third Eye. What do I not use very regularly that would be good? A good override. Just gonna remove this one for now, unfortunately. If the fact that I'm not locked onto him is what's causing me to miss splash guards. No, I was guarded there. Did I accidentally trade? I think I accidentally traded,
It's dangerous. Fall back. Leave it to me. I'll take care of this.
oh, other way.
It seems even the master of the hieroglyph knights has his limits.
Shall not yield. The true extent of one's limits is revealed in the face of death.
A sensible observation. We must also
fine.
find our fullest capacity.
Impressive. That power will be of great use to the reborn Glee.
Still don't get it, do you? You're finished, Shadowlord.
We're not gonna lose! This ends now!
For the future of Glia and my fallen comrades.
Goodbye. Man, being able to log on does a lot.
He's tough.
For a second there, I thought we were goners.
Now I see how much you have all grown. Adol the Red, and the heroes of the 100 Years' War. You're as strong as I hoped. But I will not surrender. Not in 1,000 years will I give up.
He's not done?
He is even more stubborn than Credo.
Glia must be freed. In the name of my fallen comrades, my friends. For the people whose lives were taken, all because of that war.
What's happening to Shadowlord?
Impossible! Am I a homunculus? It cannot be.
What?
What are you talking about?
It was him. He did this to me.
Who does he mean?
I see. I died. Along with every single one of my comrades.
Hold on! We still have questions!
I'm coming. My friends.
He's gone. Shadowlord.
How insipid. I thought I'd watch the performance, but it ended oh so predictably.
Huh? Vesta?
No matter. My research is at the threshold of completion. It is fortuitous that Shadowlord performed his role sufficiently enough.
Hey, what's your deal showing up and spouting nonsense?
Insolence. Do you have any idea to whom you're speaking?
What do you want?
Well. If it isn't the Crimson King, I suppose a formal introduction is in order. My name is Zola. I am the one who created you all, the first alchemist.
He's an alchemist?
All of you and this facility are the fruits born from my research, centuries in the making. Of course, the same goes for my adjutants, Shadowlord and Smirnov.
It was you? This whole time?
That's correct. Although this form is but one of many others. I have always been one to exercise prudence.
They're all people we've met before.
Over the past 500 years, I never once revealed my true form to anyone. But I am in good spirits today, and I have a very good reason. Thanks to you, Crimson King and Adol, my magnum opus is nearly complete.
He's a little boy.
What's this magnum opus?
Anemona. The final piece of my research requires someone very special. You.
No.
Anemona?
Papa. It is you.
What?
But I thought he'd be older.
This guy's just a freak.
So your memories have returned. It has been too long, Anemona. And of course, I've been watching all of you very closely too.
No way! He's the one who brought Anemona to life?
The big alchemist, doing whatever he wants no matter the consequences.
What is your magnum
It's an
opus?
accumulation of 500 years of tireless research. And soon, there will be no need for any of you to fight the Grimwald Nox.
Are you saying...
The curse is going to be broken?
The curse? Ah, I understand. That's how Rosvita described it to you. Or rather, Aprilis, as you all know her. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude to you, Crimson King.
For what?
If it were not for you, I wouldn't have completed my research.
What do you mean by that?
There's still much to be done. But you will all see me again. That is, when it's time. Regrettably, I must retire for today.
Please wait, Papa!
Goodbye, Crimson King. Till next time.
He disappeared.
Anyone gonna explain to me what that asshole was talking about? Hell of a person to go and die for, Shadowlord.
Credo.
I can't believe we're just copies of war heroes, made by alchemy.
I don't know what to think. There's so much to take in. Do you think it's true that we won't have to fight the Grimwald Nox anymore? Either way, it's still too early to celebrate.
Do you know anything about this magnum opus, Anemona?
I am sorry. I cannot recall, but it seems familiar somehow.
Let's go home for now.
Yes, I apologize. My thoughts are in a state of disarray at the moment. Is this what they call confusion?
There's not much we can do here. But what should we do about those?
I guess we'll just have to leave them here.
We wouldn't know what to do with them anyways.
Wait, maybe Dad knows what to do.
Oh yeah, weren't he and Shadowlord partners? Where'd he run off to anyway?
He is not anywhere in the vicinity.
Yeah.
There's nothing else we can do right now. Let's return to the Dandelion, Adol.
I feel like we got more questions than answers.
Yeah, but I'm happy we rescued Felix at least.
I still find it difficult to fathom that we're homunculi of the ancient heroes.
So I'm gonna guess that he was the old man there on the side. And then you have the other heroes. And Anemona is someone who is completely artificial, potentially.
You still got your strings tangled. Thought you'd be glad you got your memories back.
It was still a shock, though.
Yes. And perhaps if I had remembered sooner, I would have been of more use.
What the hell's that?
Adol?
This is just like before.
But why now?
Hang on, Adol! It seems worse this time.
Look! Isn't that the same light?
There is no mistaking it. It is the light that appeared when Shadowlord faded away.
This can't be happening.
But why? Adol! You can't go!
It's not fair.
This way, Crimson King! Quickly!
Aprilis? How are you here?
It doesn't look like a trick.
Dad? What are you doing here?
You must hurry. There's not much time. Take the Crimson King over to the next room. There's also something I need all of you to do for me.
Gotta stabilize him. Lots of copies of Aprilis, it looks like. Many copies. Where's the original?
What is this place?
There's so many Aprilises! I can't believe it.
This is the place where Zola first succeeded at making a homunculus.
That's right. You're one too.
The reason Zola turned to alchemy was so he could revive me. So he could revive Saint Rosvita.
What?
I'm sure you all have many questions, but our first priority is saving the Crimson King's life.
We can save him?
What's the deal with him anyway?
Normally, homunculi are born as children. That's why all of you had proper childhoods.
That's true.
I wouldn't necessarily call them proper.
But he was an experiment to create an identical adult replica of the original. And because of that, his body is unstable.
If we do nothing, then the Crimson King will disappear forever, just as Shadowlard did.
Isn't there anything we can do?
There's not enough time to create an entirely new body for him. However, there is another way.
Fuse the two of them together. So past Adol plus, well, real Adol plus homunculus Adol get turned into the same one. Gets to merge both of his memories together. It's nice to finally meet you.
It's our first time meeting, but it doesn't feel that way. It's like you and I have been connected all along. You felt it too, haven't you? I envy you for all of your adventures. What a life. The danger. When was the last time you slept in peace? Why keep doing it? Why do you still want to be an adventurer?
Do you even need to ask?
No, I suppose I don't. I know why you'll never change. If you don't light a fire, it'll never go out. If you don't make decisions, you'll never be hurt. But you'll never be deterred. You'll keep going until your last breath escapes you. In you, there lies a hope that guides you, and everyone around you toward their dreams.
And that's just what I plan to do.
I thought so. I have a favor to ask. I wish I could go with you, but I'm afraid I'm running out of time. Still, I can't let it end here. Adventures are still waiting for us. So I ask you this. Take my power and my soul. Take them with you on your journeys. Adol, Christin.
Final chapter, Monstrum Nox. Hey, it's the name of the game. Title drop.
You're awake.
Have you been here this whole time?
Yes. It was Dr. Noah's first time performing this procedure, so he cautioned me of its risks. I thought it best to stay and be sure you were all right. Incidentally, I believe this is the first time we've spoken, Adol Christin.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Then you must be aware of what happened to you.
Adol the Red certainly is perceptive.
Dr. Noah.
The adventurer Adol Christin and his homunculus the Crimson King. Within you resides both of their souls. To be precise, you were originally one person, and now you've become one again.
Do you feel the Crimson King's consciousness and the power you inherited?
You tell them the pact you made with the Crimson King.
So that's what happened.
A conversation between souls during fusion. That is fascinating indeed.
Dr. Noah is Zola's assistant, but he has since joined our cause. He was the one who fused both of your souls into a single body. Forgive me, but this was the only way to save the Crimson King's life.
Actually, can't thank you two enough.
I thought you would be angry with me. You're a very strange young man. He looks to be adjusting well enough. Shall we begin preparations?
Yes, Dr. Noah is right.
Did something happen?
I was planning on telling you after everyone had arrived. And it seems that time has come.
Adol! You're all right!
It's good to see the procedure was a success.
I suppose introductions are in order.
That's right. That makes this the first time we've met, right, Adol?
By technicality. Duh.
I didn't think you could do something like that.
At least I've got something to show for leaving home.
Can't wait to hear all about it.
Long story short, you're the same Adol we've always been friends with.
Thank goodness.
Yes. My worries have been assuaged.
You didn't call us just for this welcome back party, did you?
Before I get to it, there is something I need to tell you all first. It concerns Zola, the one who created all of us homunculi.
About time you told us who he is, and how you two know each other.
That man... No, the alchemist, Zola, is...
He was a young noble who served Rosvita during the 100 Years' War.
Anemona.
You've regained more memories?
Yes. Some returned when I saw this room.
If Zola served under Rosvita, then they must have known each other a long time.
That reminds me. There was a guy standing next to the saint in that painting. Is that the guy you're talking about? He's just a kid now.
Yes. The 100 Years' War was also a proxy war between the gods. Glia had the blessing of Grimnir. Ritai was blessed by Luki. But the roaring flames of human war eventually ignited the realm of the gods. Divided between the two sides, a war of their own erupted. Ultimately, Grimnir and Luki both fell at the other's hand.
Is this the Twilight of the Gods from the Norse religion?
Yes. Because of that war, the gods that once blessed Glia perished.
That's terrible. Then what is the Grimwald Nox?
You said the gods used the Grimwald Nox to contain and purge the monsters.
Even without the gods, the Grimwald Nox still creates monsters from human emotions. So now, it falls on humans to eradicate the monsters born from them. But after the 100 Years' War, many Glians were overcome with grief. The monsters manifested from them could no longer be contained by humans alone.
What happened then?
That is when Zola intervened. After I was executed, he resigned from the military and returned home. He secluded himself and became engrossed in his research to the point of obsession.
So that was when he began learning alchemy.
But why did he do that?
Thought you were smarter than that, kid.
Papa wanted to revive Rosvita. He respected her as both his commander and the woman he loved. He sold his land and used his inheritance to devote his life to his research. He would often isolate himself in his lab for days at a time without food or rest. The outcome of his blood and tears was...
It was me. I was born from his work.
That's such a sad reason.
Yeah, I never would have guessed.
Zola then reappeared from isolation as an alchemist. He proposed a plan to the Glean royal family, who was overwhelmed by the Grimwald Nox.
So that's why.
Only beings of exceptional strength and skill are capable of suppressing the Grimwald Nox. They are doing the gods' work, quite literally after all. Zola's proposal involved the creation of a homunculus army. The Glean royalty, out of time and other options, accepted his proposal.
So that's how he built all of this.
As you know, homunculi are created by replicating existing humans. When the royal family sought candidates in secret, a handful of people volunteered. Yes. The volunteers were my comrades who fought alongside me in the 100 Years' War. You are the homunculi of the heroes preserved here in this lab. The homunculi who have been slaying the Lemiris in secret, maintaining peace in Glia.
And centuries of this conflict brought us to today.
Yes. If the homunculi warriors were injured or killed, new ones were created. Zola
Hey,
even
Red
transferred his own
Shadow.
soul into
How are
homunculi
you?
in order to continue his research. Then he gave his warriors gifts that bound them to this land.
That explains what the curse is.
I had no idea.
Why were we adopted or given to orphanages then? Was that the case for all of our predecessors?
No. Zola and I raised the homunculi ourselves. But 15 years ago, Zola disappeared. Your predecessors had perished, and you were all much too young to fight. That is why I made the decision to suppress the Grimwald Nox alone. I had no other choice but to entrust you to the people of Balduq.
So you've been fighting alone then?
So then, what has Zola been doing?
Shortly before he left, he said he had discovered a breakthrough in his research. I've no doubt it's the magnum opus he was speaking of, and he's still working on it.
There's one more thing that doesn't add up. Where did you come from? Saint Rosvita was tricked by Bratai's army and burned at the stake. So explain to me how the hell you were created.
Kratos' right. Our bodies were preserved.
Papa can fabricate more than just objects and flesh. He can fabricate human souls as well.
I do remember him saying that.
My soul was the first prototype that he successfully fabricated. Using the doll belonging to Rosvita as a relic, Papa placed my soul into it.
Huh?
Why would he do that?
He did it because fabricating a soul was only the first step.
He needed to put the soul into something I held dear to learn more about my past. From the memories he learned from Anemona and a lock of my hair, I was created.
I'm doing really well.
What?
Okay, enjoy
Now
lurking.
you're telling us he can create people from nothing but memories and hair?
That's
Apparently.
a lot of power for one man.
Right? Now we know why Aprilis and the rest of us were created. But what about Adol?
It must have something to do with Zola's magnum opus.
I don't have the answer to that question. But Zola has a deep desire for Adol's copious experience as an adventurer.
Could it be possible that the strange monsters and primordials we have witnessed in the prison were designed based on Adol's past adventures?
Yes. There's no mistaking them.
You've got quite the fan, Adol.
I suspected that was the case. And if Adol says so, then it must be.
I'm worried.
Worried about what?
Isn't there anything we can do to stop Zola?
There are many things I need to ask him, but nobody knows where he is. There's also the matter of a certain event that's about to happen.
And what's that?
Balduq will soon be hosting its Victory Day festival for the 100 Years' War.
Victory Day Festival?
It is an annual event. A day that celebrates Rosvita and the reclamation of Balduq.
About that time of year again, huh?
Yeah, I suppose we were too busy to remember. But what does the festival have to do with anything?
The scars left by the 100 Years' War still run deep through this land. Once every year, the Grimwald Nox becomes the more dangerous ultimate Grimwald Nox.
Even more dangerous?
Now that is a celebration I can get behind.
Jerk.
Victory Day is in 3 days.
We do not have much time.
Zola is a threat, but the ultimate Grimwald Nox is a more immediate concern. Before that time comes, you should all take this chance to return to the city and rest.
I think I'll do that. I'm exhausted, mentally and physically.
Yeah, we've all been through a lot.
I could use a night to let this all sink in.
I will investigate the Grimwald Nox and Zola's whereabouts. You'll hear from me if I discover anything. Until then, rest well.
That, Adol and the others decide to leave the prison and return to the city for the time being. The exhausted Monstrums needed time, both to rest and reflect upon the truth they had discovered about themselves. A bonfire was lit in the city to celebrate the coming festivities, and the streets were abound with lively vigor. In an effort to ease citizen concerns of the Knights' Revolt, many Roman soldiers were assigned to assist with preparations. 3 days came and went. Before long, Balduq was ushering in the start of the Victory Day festival. Yet even then, there was still no word from Aprilis. Hell are we supposed to do now? The Victory Day festival has now arrived. Did something happen to Aprilis? I don't know, but she's never this late. Yeah, she puts on a stoic facade while she's working herself to the bone. Dad might know where she is. Where's Dr. Noah at the present? Your guess is as good as mine. Waiting around ain't my style. Ah, it appears you're all here. Marks. Looks like our warden friend pulled through. Things have quieted down outside. The Knights are bolted and all. Things could have gotten out of hand quick. It is times like these when festivals are the most propitious. Dogi and I went for a little stroll and observed high spirits all across the city. Must confess that I reassessed my opinion of our dear warden. Really? Yes, he is a hard worker. I still can't get over the fact that I couldn't tell that you weren't the real Adol. Who would have thought that you were homunculus the whole time? I had no idea myself, so... Every time something like this happens, I convince myself I'll never be surprised again. And then lo and behold, you find a way of surprising me. Adol must have been homunculus by the time I first met him. Speaking of which, what's the man named Marius you informed me about? I was very pleased to learn he was indeed the friend I've been searching for. Wow, good for you, Parks. He's with Adol in the prison, right? Yes, but unfortunately our current situation curtails me from going to see him. That is so. It is of great importance that our objective is successful. Then, does that mean you're leaving? Aha, I would never do something so churlish as leave without repaying my debt. Moreover, I wouldn't miss witnessing you all save the city for the world. Don't scare me like that. Well, we still haven't heard from Aprilis yet. Why don't you all enjoy stroll around the city? A little break couldn't hurt. A break? Hey, that's a good idea. The entire city's out and about right now. It's worth taking a look at all. Suppose there's nothing to be gained by waiting around here. I do not object. Also, the bulletin board looks like it's filling up again. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone and get some requests out of the way, too. Alright, let's quit kicking our heels. Let's quit kicking our heels and get going already. Oh god. Oh wait, nurture request came in. It's on the bulletin board. Have a look before you go, alright? Also, someone joined the crew while you were out. Why don't you say hello? Is it Ingrid? I got all the Crimson King's items now. Oh, I got all the... I get hard events. Yes. Next up, love events.
I'm ready and raring to go.
I can craft fairy necklaces now. That's all I want.
And I'll make it.
Desperada.
Well, come back anytime.
Yeah. Hey, so... Bye-bye. See you later.
Oh, Xavier. Okay, what we got? We need to talk to any new collaborators. Talk to all of our old ones. See what's going on with all the peeps. Let's coming over the last incident of theirs. Not that I don't sympathize with them, but arresting innocence is unforgivable. The seneschal who opposed it all returned. So hopefully we can get a candid apology soon. Ha! I see Adol! Hi. Please excuse us. We don't mind our visit. Sorry, Adol. I didn't know they were coming again. Hey, you 3. We're super busy today, so I can't take off early this time, okay? Oh, don't worry. We're here as customers today. You are? I remember giving you 3 any allowance recently. Things gave us some money this morning, so I'd be allowed to see you at work as long as we were customers. It's just, ever since the festival started, I haven't been able to spend much time with you. Yeah, we're rich now, so we're gonna make you cook for us, Yufa. We'll always have to listen to you. Let's see how you like taking orders for a change. You 3 are impossible. Oh no, you're going to make your sister cry, aren't you? What? Is this something I said? Alright, you're my valued customers now. Order as much as you like, good sirs and lady. Don't forget to thank Felix when we go to the night market later.
You just take your time. Bye, so come back soon.
His father's son. Wreath restoration. Final dispossession. Ah, that's probably... Oh, these are all required. Okay, so these are all story quests.
So. Alright, that should do it.
Those are all next.
If you're backing out, you just let me know.
I was spun the floor just now. The little waitress girl brought me a replacement almost immediately. Just a little flustered and a lot rude, but cute and considerate nevertheless. Oh, what happened to the weird masked maid I got last time? Wait, don't tell me. The girl over there. Is that her? She's the most adorable girl I've ever seen. Ever! That's it. After this, I'm gonna go right up to her and make my move. So this day comes life after the 100 Years' War is riddled with riddles. Quite so. While we do possess records of his prowess as Saint Rosvita's right hand, it remains unclear what became of him in the time following her execution. Supposedly, he cut himself off from the world after retiring from the military to his hometown. I've never gotten that far in my research. One heck of an anthropologist, huh? Beseech thee, good sir, as a minstrel of all melodic melodies heroic, enlighten me further. Hello, Silhouette. Aww, she's cute.
Alrighty. What would you like me to do? Here you are.
Can't wait to try it out.
Here you are. For me? Here you
Pretty
are. Are you
soldier.
sure? Here you are.
Thank you very much.
As you
Soldier.
wish.
Why, thank
As
you.
you wish.
I should be able to make use of it.
Anything new in here?
Anything else, call for me
What
whenever
did I
you like.
see? Can there be more people? What's all this hoopla about? Well, money is money. That's enough reason for us to get. Lifting money from the drunks of the festival will be like taking candy from a baby. By the way, the guy who joined us recently, his name was Maxime, right? Do not trust him. He's clearly up to no good. Still, he does remind me of the man who raised me, except less geezery. I try asking him, but he responded with nothing more than silence. The nerve. Mark my words, I'll find out who he is one day.
Oh, Adol!
Adol, darling, welcome! We're just posting the same stay with customers, so do excuse me, dear. You too, Credo. Wish I could whip up a snack for you, but I don't have the luxury right now. I'm capable of feeding myself. Hey, Shantae, heard you were a gladiator. After your shift, you want to go head to head and see if you still got it? As much as I'd love to go at it with you all night, I'm afraid I have to decline. That was in my past, and the bar is my passion now. Sorry, Credo, darling. What a buzzkill. Maybe Dogi or Maxim will be up to it then. You're more restless than usual, aren't you? Did the Victory Day Festival have anything to do with it? Ah, good everyone. You're given the bulletin board once over recently. Yes, do you mean the request talking about Shadowlard's legacy? Legacy? What do you mean? You might find the answer in this letter received from the client. Wait, who's that letter addressed to? To the Dandelion, my dear. I do reserve a modicum of skepticism, but I suppose you can decide for yourself. First, I thank you for considering my single, humble proposal. Master command left behind a legacy. The homunculi of exceptional individuals. Simply ask that you eliminate them. Their existence would inevitably disrupt the order in the world. You should understand. I have faith in your judgment. Your judgment will be just. You want us to destroy all the homunculi? Who sent this? It's anonymous. Well, one thing's for sure, they know way too much. Who could it be? People who know too much. That comes to mind. But it doesn't add up. Could be any of the Hieroglyph Knights. Currently in captivity of the Roman garrison. Otherwise, I do not suspect anyone else. Adol, darling, it's up to you to decide. If you do decide to follow through with it, be careful. It will most certainly be dangerous. Well, thanks, Shantae. Never find out who it is unless we take a look. I don't really care who it is, but you'd all be mincemeat without me. Final disposition. Okay. Let's go. Gonna go find all of the gifts and stuff. Hi, Krisha. Well, first, let's talk to the man. Now then, I think introductions are in order. How are you feeling, Monsieur Real Adol? Feeling fine, thanks. Oh, I'm very glad. Now, would you gather all the monstrums here? There's something I wish to tell you all.
What did you want to tell us?
If it's something stupid, I'm gonna have myself some fried salamander tonight.
No, 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 no. Why don't we all calm down? The matter I wish to discuss is the oath I made to all of you.
Oath? I don't recall you making a promise to us.
He must be talking about the past. A promise he made to us during the 100 Years' War, perhaps.
Anemona, mon ami. That is exactly right. You see, I am a spirit sent here by the King of Gods, Grimnir himself. I was once like you. I fought against the Grimwald Nox alongside spirits and demigods. But regrettably, after the Hieroglyph Church took over, people no longer believe in spirits. It is so sad. But I am the only one left, because the fishermen like me very much.
It's too bad the decline of the Norse religion caused the spirits to disappear.
And then you humans make the homunculi to replace us. And I thought to myself, who do these humans think they are to take the jobs of the spirits? May, generation after generation, I watched as you died over and over. And I was so sad to see the sun lose herself over time. I got sick of it. So, I revealed myself and made an oath to all of you. I vowed to watch over you with what power I had left, as long as you kept fighting.
You mean you've been keeping that promise for 500 years?
Keeping a promise for so long is truly a sign of dedication.
I still can't believe I'm talking to a giant newt. But you're not a bad guy after all.
Thank you, Sir Morion. On behalf of all the homunculi that came before us, too.
Oh, the honor is all mine. Alas, I only wish I could do more. I used to be very worried about you all, but now I am not so worried. I do not mean you as homunculi. I mean you, as people living real lives. We all have the Crimson King to thank for that. Ah, I have something for you that I kept safe for the original heroes.
Hmm?
Tiens, it is yours now.
Spirit elixir.
Is that from the 100 Years' War?
Oh, mais oui! I am sure you'll put it to good use. All I ask in return is that you show me your beautiful faces tomorrow as well.
Aw. Undine's Grace.
Mais oui! Oh, state your desire. You au revoir.
Oh, be right back. We can listen to this while it's going.
Please don't go. Adol. Oh, Adol? Good morning. Oh no! Did I fall asleep? I shouldn't have been sleeping here. But what a relief. I had a dream that you left somewhere without us. But then I woke up and here you are.
Well,
That's okay. We were just a bit startled when you fainted in the restricted sector. Hey, Adol. You're gonna leave when the curse is gone, aren't you? I've been doing my best to help everyone break the curse. But when Zola told us we didn't have to fight anymore, I was sad. It was this curse that brought us together. What if it was actually a blessing? I was afraid that if this blessing went away, you wouldn't stay with me anymore.
Aww.
I know I'm probably overthinking it. If only it would never end.
huh?
What? Did I say that out loud? Well, oh, I know! You've got to slap me, Adol!
Huh? Settle down, Krisha. It's okay.
I can't! First I fall asleep, then I start spouting nonsense. I've got to pull myself together. Dogi said that nothing makes for a better pick-me-up than a good slap on the cheeks. So please, Adol.
Can't slap you.
Huh? That's not what I meant, silly. You're too nice, Adol. But that's what I like about you. I've been feeling out of sorts lately. You fell unconscious. My sister was taken. And on top of that, I'm still having trouble believing that I'm a homunculus. But I'll keep my chin up. You helped me realize how brave and strong I could really be. And because of that, I finally gained Father's approval. I have to repay the favor. I'll do my best to help you too.
Aww.
Adol!
She's so cute. Well, this is the man of the hour himself. Could you join me for a drink? Just been dying to chat with you. Aw.
Why do you look so on edge, Adol? I'm not planning any dastardly deeds today. Hey, do you remember that jewel I took? After analyzing it, I discovered that it dates back to the 100 Years' War. I can't wait to go back for the rest. Drink up! I'm buying today.
I don't think going back would be possible.
Oh, please, Adol. There's priceless treasure just sitting there, waiting for someone to take it. I'm going to find a way in. But you're more than welcome to keep me company.
Did you ever fear for your safety?
What's that, Mr. Adventurer? Is that the pot I hear calling the kettle black? I admit, I find that the more dangerous the situation, the more exciting it is.
Ooh.
We're two peas in a pod, you and I. Don't you think? I've been meaning to ask you something, Adol. What went through your mind when you found out about the other you? Did it ever occur to you that you still might not even be the real Adol? What if the real Adol's still out there somewhere?
It doesn't matter either way. So if there's nothing to fake about your thoughts and convictions, there's an equal truth to the real Adol and the other Adol. AsuReDi listens attentively, grows with curiosity as you answer her question. Did I say something weird?
No, not at all. I was just thinking about what you said. Money was the reason I started stealing, but it wasn't the reason I kept doing it. There's a part of me that pines for a thrill, even if I don't get a single gold coin out of it. You're a fascinating man. You know that, Adol Christin? I wonder what other escapades you've gotten yourself into. Is it true that you don't keep the treasures and legendary weapons you find? Next time, you should just give them to me. I'll find you a good buyer on the black market.
It's more that Adol loses them at every opportunity. And by every opportunity, I mean he just loses them. Constantly. Continuously. Well met, Rusty. This is your secret fortification, huh? Why didn't you tell me about this place before? Thanks for busting me out of that prison, by the way. Wouldn't be here if you hadn't. I'm glad to see you again. Aha, that's what I said. I heard about what happened. Are you really the self-same Rusty? If you are, then I've got no qualms about working together with you. And there's this little matter of my personal mission I need to carry out. Maybe I'll tell you all about it one day. Fairly well, Rusty. Okay. And Mom just got her memories back, and now we know the truth behind the Monstrums and the Nox. It's about time. Been chasing shadows far longer than I care to admit. I guess we'll find out today what Zola's been scheming all this time. That, while my dad left. Speaking of which, there's one request I think will shed some light on that.
I see.
Conundrum is tonight's Grimwald, is it not? I've witnessed it once before, long after I gained a soul. I did not leverage the full extent of my gift during that Nox. I would not have prevailed. I've yet to hear from Rosvita. Let us steal our efforts. Steal our efforts? Ahem.
Looking to cut it, do you? Looking to cut. It's you. You saw nothing. You saw nothing.
Okay. Let's change my controls back, because having her skill would be good. Okay. We got... We can't get out there unless the game lets me. Mm-mm. Wow, the streets are getting pretty busy. We'll surely be far busier once the night market opens up. Man, if only this wasn't happening, we could enjoy ourselves. It appears the Roman garrison is keeping watch over the city. I doubt the knights will pull anything big while the soldiers are in command. Well, it is what it is, given all that's occurred. Never guessed the ultimate Grimwald Nox is on its way. Looking at all of this. Yeah, you said it. We mustn't let our guard down. Stay mindful of the lemurs. Huh. We need one more.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Oh? Platter recipe.
Come on, can I help you find anything? Thanks, wanna come again soon.
Nice.
Roman soldiers are welcome. Are you looking for something? Oh, come again, okay?
Breaking news! Knights are both thwarted by mystery monstrums. Knights have to take care of the monsters whenever they show, right? That's how they sabotage the revolt, by luring the knights out. Must be why they didn't stand up to Rom at the Governor General's. Uh-huh. Let's just say that that's what happened and not
so good
dig
of
too
you.
deep.
If you're hurt, no remedies for you? Must take better care of yourself.
Interesting. Well, let's go take a look everywhere. There's many potential possible things we could run into. Huh. Alright.
Lemuri's detected.
What? My guess is there's going to be something you can do with the Grimwald slash the
Welcome.
I have a portal that needs to be open,
soon,
so
Here they come.
let's open that up because there's been a lot of random potions we've gotten recently. Copper ore. You know, I was checking just in case. You never know. Can we leave the city? We can. Okay. Let's see what else we got.
I'm so glad this day's finally come.
Oh.
I heard the
Lemuri's
detected.
Okay, what else do we got? Let's get to check all the shops again just to see if there's anything we're missing. Any new weapons?
Let's keep this
Yes.
Hey there, looking friends. Hope to see you again soon.
Hey there! Just got some good stuff in. Where you come back?
Those Roman soldiers are hard.
Reflex armor, battle armor.
Over here, can I help you come again soon?
Heard of divides cropped up amongst the hieroglyph knights. None of the quarrel. The love for the city is the one thing they can all agree on. Hopefully they'll be able to regain their footing sooner rather than later. Thus knights on probation, the garrison's been taking over guard patrols. Never could predict such an underhanded plot from the master of all. No. Excuses won't make amends. It's on us for not noticing sooner. You know.
Thank you. This is... Please, take this.
The jewel rubric. Wonder what item we can make there. Oh, my necky.
Here. I knew you could do it.
All right, it's festival time.
Homunculus angle makes a lot of sense, actually.
Come take a look. Let me know if I can help.
Rainbow earrings.
This one's good. Thank you for shopping with us.
Oh, Carla, are you already back to work already? Of course, I was not injured in the prison, and much to catch up on. Fiddleston Company has been tasked with coordinating this year's Victory Day Festival as well. We'll be in dire straits if my efforts wane. Huh, guess there's nothing you can do about that. By the way, Lucien came out earlier to apologize on behalf of the Knights, and Warden Belger and the Governor's Generals are now working toward a peaceful resolution. These recent events could have easily turned out far worse than they did. But that this new Balduq owes the Monstrums a great debt. Maybe so. I don't know if that's true. Probably is, let's be honest. Okay. Let's check and see if anything new is for sale here.
Come again soon.
Nope. But here.
Hey, always a pleasure. Now come back soon.
Oh, more murder the monsters.
Not too shabby.
Up here's Talisman, great.
Lapieres!
Get him, Kratos! I'll kill you! Eat this!
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
So you might be at the actual Noah residence then. Interesting.
Those Roman soldiers are hard to work.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Okay.
I heard the Roman garrison's helping out with here. I don't like the look of that one.
We're getting a lot of
Welcome.
things.
I carry only the best. Now come back soon.
A lot of potentially dangerous enemies. Aw. Cutie.
Hello. Yes.
Need come again, okay?
Uh-huh. Up here. We have Mr. Pendleton and Mr. Owner of the Merchants Guild talking with each other. Good for them.
Doesn't get much better than this.
What we got?
Doesn't get much better than this.
Hey there, I recommend everything.
Valor's vestments. Nice.
Just hope to see you again soon.
Come on, can I help you? Come again soon.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Well, what can I get? Come back soon.
I'm so glad this day's finally come.
Balduq doesn't get much better.
Okay.
Whoa! Take care of him!
Okay, so one of the quests in here.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
What's going on here? Oh, hello there. Must be here because you see my request. How delightful. Thank you all very much. Said the wreaths and the cenotaph of the cemetery were damaged, right? Understand your plan on providing replacements for them? Allow me to explain. In honor of the Victory Day Festival, wreaths are hung up on the cenotaph in the cemetery. When the festival concludes, the wreaths are stored with the trading bureau. This year, too many things were stacked on the wooden box the wreaths were kept in. The box was crushed and the wreaths inside were damaged. Oh no. Poor wreaths. Chalk it up to piss poor warehouse management. I accept full responsibility for this mishap. Patricians started to remember Saint Rosvita's heroic feats during the war. It's been ever since the church declared her as a saint. And that's why it's so crucial that it isn't cancelled this year. This shop is acclaimed for its repairs, so I came here seeking help. In our line of business, we fix many an old relic, like ourselves, for instance. I am humbled that you entrust our little shop with such an important undertaking. They're broken, but they're not beyond repair. Their foundations are still intact, thankfully. But it'll take more time, more than what we have to fetch the materials. We'll need fresh flowers for the wreaths. They aren't easy to come by. I see. I understand your situation. It's my responsibility as well. Perhaps we can assume the task of procuring the materials, Adol. Yeah, let's get those materials. My, such wonderful boys and girls. That helped us immensely. Thank you all very much. There are two materials that we need to complete the memorial wreaths. First of them are white ribbons to decorate the wreaths with. The tailor in the main square should carry them. The main square, easy enough. And the other is memorial flowers. They can be found growing all over Balduq. However, tradition decorate the wreaths with the most beautiful snowy white flowers. This time of year, such flowers bloom on the Seal Canyon Trail. I've heard about this. In a canyon where the sun shines, blooms pure white flowers that glimmer like snow. It's a very rare trait even for this species. We've been to the Seal Canyon Trail before, so this won't be too hard to look. Alright, field trip. I've always wanted to go flower picking. I apologize for asking this of you all. We'll get the wreaths ready to attach the decorations. The canyon is a treacherous place. Do look out for each other out there. Duh.
Oh, buy what you like. Oh, save for Anamona. Change. Come again anytime.
Okay. Nothing else there. His father's son. And then final dispositions in there. Interesting.
Now, what do I want to see first?
Alright, it's festival time! Balduq doesn't get much
Need some? What do you need?
God, so many things. Radiant Panoply.
Some come again.
That's a lot of bonus health on an item. The L health really doesn't do anything for me. Given the fact that you know. everything else going on.
I heard the Roman garrison's helping. Hello, are you looking for some? Oh, come again, okay?
There aren't too many more places to buy items.
Roman soldiers are hard at work. It's just as lively as
It's pretty much everywhere
Hey
at this
there,
point.
looking for anything? Oh, hope to see you again soon.
I got the one gift.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Are there really no other gifts to get? Really?
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
I do feel like we're really in the end game now, though. It's gonna be complete the quests. Grimwald's gonna show up. And then... it's go time.
Commencing extermination. I'm so glad this day's finally come.
So I'm just gonna kill as many things as I can. And then we'll... go from there. I like how sometimes all you have to do is just literally use Adol's one ability and you just smack them to death. It's kind of insane how strong Adol can be. Especially that ability. That ability is just kind of OP.
Balduq doesn't get much better than this.
You're here. I'm so glad this day's finally come.
Rippling muscles. Such big muscles.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Should probably go see if there's anything going on in near the prison. Did I use the... okay, I did use the Warlord Talisman. Good. I think it's almost a full... we're almost full on SP. We need, I think, one more minor potion. And then we'll have 100% full SP. Finally. Itchy. Oh. Hello.
Let's send them home.
I have so many random accessories. Ah, it's you all. Holger and Margot, what are you two doing together? Oh, nothing really. I've just surrendered myself to the warden, you see. Sorry for putting you to all that trouble breaking me out. You what? This is quite an unexpected development. Why'd you do that? Thought we called the truce. Enough with insinuations. Having now recaptured Margot Rias, I've granted her a special case exception. She's to be released on temporary parole to deal with the remnants of the resistance. We simply having her swear as much on her oath. I mean, let her go free, like you did with us. Oh, don't scare me like that. It's safe to say those who spiraled out of control are sorry for what they did now. They've been dispersed for a way. Any way they can lend their aid to Balduq. It's my responsibility to push those youngsters in the right direction. So I've taken the reins, asking the warden if we can't put them up to a new course. Ha! The sea's so interminable all the knights have put it through. As such, I'm merely allowing them to aid in restoring the peace. The same as with you. Do you hear me? You'll find me dead before I let you go about your as you please. Ha! Looks like things have taken a real turn here, huh? Just leads into it. We have rounds to make. Ah. Warden's like, don't piss me off.
Lemiri's detected.
The whole, I don't need you, you need me. And it's like, but you do kinda need us. It's like, no.
You managed to defeat it.
There are a lot of strong monsters in this one. Oh. There are a lot of portals spawning now, too. Which I guess makes sense because... we are talking about the day coming. More terrible things are going to happen. It's coming soon. So it would make perfect sense that you know. Oh. Ah, look at those pretty flags put up everywhere.
Let's keep this short.
Okay.
Let's take him out.
Down we go.
Extermination.
I keep forgetting the store's down here.
Well, what can I get for you? Let's come back soon, you hear?
Okay.
Welcome. What do you need? See you later.
It's just as lively as last year.
They do seem to be in more random places now. Oh, there's just a single dot this time. Just the blue one.
Let's gear up and head on over.
Let's go. Let's do it. So we have this, plus we have the one Grimwald that we haven't done.
Let's do this, everyone!
which one's spawning first.
Here's our chance! Don't let up!
I'll be there in a jiff. A little love solves everything.
Let my gift clear a path.
Lives in darkness.
Okay.
I'll take care of this.
Is everyone unharmed?
Who's next, huh?
Adol's ability is really just kind of too powerful in some ways.
I need to use my We did it! Somehow.
This ends here. You managed to defeat it.
We're being ambushed! Allow my eyes to assist you.
Ambush, huh? Not bad.
I'll take care of this.
Let me handle this! Better than practice!
I'll take care of this.
Is everyone okay?
Nice.
Tougher than I
Very
would have
nice.
liked.
That's round 2.
We're on the way!
I got this.
Let's. Oh, that was round 2, yeah.
Here's our chance! Don't let up! You could do it!
Do you require assistance?
Not bad.
We're being ambushed!
Get in ambush! Watch out!
Closing in on the enemy.
Get him, Kratos!
What we got?
Let's not be silly here, okay?
I'll give you all the dirt.
Job well done.
Let's go.
Okay, Krisha, concentrate.
Wave 4. There are so many waves.
Here's our
Hanging in there? No need for courtesy in battle.
I'll back you up. This'll get things moving.
It sounds like a regular impact, but it's like a regular impact.
Look at all the poor defenseless girls.
What? Oh, that was Xavier. Xavier speaking. I was like, what the hell?
Perfect. Ain't no fun if it's too
Oh god,
easy.
it's wave 5. Oh, there's so many damn waves.
Let's go.
I'll give you all.
We're being ambushed!
That one wasn't easy. Crimson darkness! An ambush! Watch out! We're on a hot streak here.
It's all yours, Kratos!
Here he
We're
comes.
being ambushed!
An ambush, huh? Not bad.
I knew you could do it! Hold the line!
An ambush! Watch out!
Gonna keep coming.
Back-breaking effort indeed.
Oh, surely survive.
Okay.
Better show me the
Final wave. Let's go. What we got going?
Let's put an end to this.
Here's our chance! Don't let up!
All together, everyone! Let's finish this!
We have infinite skill usage, so there's no reason not to use infinite skills. Other than this, anyway. Nice.
You can do better than that!
Extra skill.
Man.
No damage. But we did get all kill. Oh, I guess doesn't count as all kill because we don't wait for everything to spawn. We just beat the fight as fast as possible.
You guys were stupendous out there!
Look at all that Nocturne oil. Now we've unlocked the last bit of this map, and that should be everything. Except for whatever's in the final dungeon areas. The Twilight Shards.
Let's gear up and head on over.
Ah, nice. Conqueror of the Nox, Vanquisher of the Nox. Oh, that's all the Nox Grimwalds. S rank, let's go!
Something's there.
It's all yours,
Here you go!
We have new weird enemies out here.
Swamp. It'll suck you in if you step in it. Let's stay clear if we can help it.
We got the Salmon Man. Okay. Another shielding 4. We can apparently get over there, which is interesting. I wonder how. Clearly there must be a way to get up there. Or to get up on the other opposite side. I'm going to assume we find it by exploring through this.
Even with our gifts, it's a drag to get through this.
You must remain calm and take things one
Oh,
step
God.
at a time.
Ha 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 ha.
Get him, Kratos!
Okay. This area is large too.
A treasure chest!
There's no easy way to get anywhere from here. That I can see anyway. Ooh.
There's something here.
Get him, Kratos!
Okay. Explored most of this area now. How do we get up to some of the other areas is the question I have. Has to be one of these areas we need to jump up on top of something. That would at least make sense.
Crimson Wine!
There's something here.
Maybe I was missing a, one of the points that lets you climb up or teleport up. Didn't see one over here. Like you have this, but there's no way it's gonna let me run up here. Like, yeah. We can't run up that wall. Pretty sure we can't run up that wall. I think there's one really high up there. Maybe there's a break point somewhere? There's one up there. It almost looks like I should be able to go up top from here. There's too much ledge here, though, for that to be the likely case. There's that one there. There's one way up there. Oh, I see it. Okay. It's literally just this point right here. Haha. Okay. Well, now we don't have to worry about that anymore. Get over here. Let ourselves recharge a little bit. Down here.
There's something here.
Let's go.
Something's there.
I got this.
Leave it to me.
Get back. All right.
Okay.
Hey, some treasure.
We can't make that jump from here. Looking at it, so... This should be the last map point. New location discovered. The Watchtower of the 100 Years War.
What a lovely sight.
It's tall, too. On top of a cliff, no less.
There's something here.
Okay.
A treasure chest.
Here I go.
Switch.
All right.
Ooh, there's like swords and crap buried in here. Ooh. Anything over here? No. Okay. We know that there is an item over here, so let's go get that really quick. We're already here, so...
A treasure chest.
Master Bangle. 5 more chests. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's at least one that I'm missing that I haven't spotted. Might be over on top of that mountain over there we can't get on top of. That actually makes a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Let's look over here. of garbage. Get in my way. Warrior Seal 4. You think we want to go north this way?
There's something here.
No, I've gone this way before. Okay. So there's 2 chests there. No, 3. One straight north. Not north. Whatever direction I was pointing. There's one over this way. Looks like.
We need your help. A treasure chest.
Okay. Now there's 3 left because...
A treasure chest.
Strength formula. Now the last 2 are over this way. We found the last of the what do you call it? The last of the Wit's landmarks. And now we just have one that's straight this way. Means it must be down in a little nook here somewhere.
Hey, some treasure.
Okay. Let's look at our journal. We've explored 100% of every area we've seen so far. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 places we don't have any exploration for. So that's really interesting. What's this? Let's try it. Why not? I don't know what this is. Is this because we beat all the other Grimwalds, we get to fight this one? Is this the Grimwald Nox? It is, but something's different. Just like how it was with Tito and Arche. Aprilis said it was an incomplete Grimwald Nox. Be that as it may, the source of the miasma vortex must be somewhere. Ah, speak of the devil. Whoa, buddy. So is this like a super boss? Level 95. Okay, so this is a...
Give it to me.
The fact he's level 95 is kind of crazy. The thing is, he functions like a, just a normal Grimwald boss. Wonder if I can treat him like a normal Grimwald boss. I feel like that's what the game is expecting you to do in this case. Especially if you're on a hard mode.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah, I feel like the goal of this fight is to utilize as many of the tricks you have. I'm going to assume what's going to happen as this fight goes on is that he's going to summon harder and harder adds. Like, that is what would make sense. Oh god.
Okay. Leave it to me.
Okay, so you're gonna summon some more ads. Which is what that does. Okay, well, yeah, buddy. Oh god! Oh my god! Okay. Oh no! Let's go. I need to get rid of Crimson Line being on the freaking.
I'll take care of this. I'll take care of this.
Okay, I'm going to load before I went in here. Because I think I equipped all the right stuff. Let's change around a few abilities, or a few keybinds really quick. So the problem with the Crimson Line being that left button is I keep pushing it. What is LB? LB's dash, I want it to be Crimson Line. Let's change this to Crimson Line for now. Oh, I can't change that. That's annoying. I almost never use normal attack anymore. Huh. I don't really use that, so we're gonna make this one up. We're gonna remove Anemona's skill really quick.
Okay.
Switch.
Alright, we're gonna try this and then see what happens. Let's go! Paninu is tired. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, let's make sure we have the Ares seal equipped. It makes everything a million times better. But essentially what we want to do is we want to get to where we are.
My time to shine.
Okay.
Now, Trisha has remarkable, what do you call it? Hi, Coconut Eater. How are you? Oh god. I am fighting the super boss of the game, apparently. Because why not? Trisha has honestly one of the best super abilities for her high level ability.
My body.
Come on. Just not gently killing a demon. That's how it works. I mean, how else are you supposed to kill a demon?
to me!
I might be slightly too low level for this. We'll see this in a moment. I do not have the Ares Shield equipped again. Definitely need. I do have a Discord. It doesn't do much, but it exists. Just better than nothing. Oh, okay. I need to get rid of some of these ads. I'm pretty sure this boss just spawns ads so you can spawn, so you can get your super charged up. Pretty sure that's the only reason why this boss spawns ads. Other than to be mildly annoying. Okay. We got him down to about a quarter health, which isn't great. Okay. It's not great as far as murdering goes, but come on, Ares Seal, I could use some slightly faster murder. Maybe I should upgrade Adol before I do this, and I should get him in his actual secondary ability. Or his level 10 ability I can't get yet. Oh well. And here I thought I'd be beating this game today. Haha! Haha! You're funny, Asuka. You thought you were gonna beat the game today. What a funny lady.
Let's go! Now! This is yard stuff! Where you going? Are you okay? How is this possible? I'll take care of this. Right there! I'll take care of this. This ends here. Here you go. I'll take care of this.
Yeah, apparently that didn't count.
I'll take care of this. I'll take care of this. Eat this. Here you go. I'll take care of this. Where you going?
Okay. Not many enemies left, unfortunately, so...
I'll take care of this.
Oh god!
I can still keep.
Okay, well... We know we have a super boss here. It's level 95, compared to us. Let's turn in this landmark quest first. And then we can... look at... leveling up a little bit at some point.
How are things? I see. Here's a little something for you.
The Blast Grimoire. Duh. Alright, what's this one do? Learn a skill. Cardinal Blast. What does Cardinal Blast do? Arcane Energy and lashing it in a forward line. S Impact, Break A++, which is pretty good. And Stun B. Whatever that means.
Soldiers are hard at work.
Well, let's see what happens when we use it.
My time to shine.
And unfortunately, requires a lot of, what do you call it?
Switch.
What would I call it? It requires a lot of build-up time. Can I use it from far away?
Here, we need your help.
That's the... You can kind of use it far away. Not like super far away though. Is Adol the same voice actor as Kirito? He might be. I'm not quite completely sure. Look up East 9 Monstrum Nox and see if that's the case. He might be though. Don't imagine you ever wear another pair. That's right, you only wear those.
You know...
Aw. There we go.
I hope I didn't make you wait, my dear Adol. There's something I wanted to give you. I don't know if I'll have another chance. Here you are. Isn't the gladiator carving so elegant and fierce? That's the first medallion I ever won after I became a gladiator once upon a time. It was a good luck charm that I held very dear. There's no
Meliodas,
need to hesitate.
Ehrenjäger, Kirito.
I suppose it would be difficult for you to accept it after hearing all of that. But I insist that you have it, Adol. And I'm certain that it works. You can take that to the bank. If I didn't, I wouldn't have retired looking this immaculate.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm sure. I have things that are more important to me now. When I saw you carried in from the prison, unconscious, I was surprised at how upset the sight made me, despite having been through hell and back myself. It reminded me of a companion whom I owed for saving my life. It just goes to show how much you all mean to me. It's a shame that it took almost losing you for me to understand that.
I'm sorry for making you worry, Shantae.
Don't be. It's my job to worry about my darlings. You're the heart of the dandelion, Adol. If I can do my part and keep you safe, then I'm sure we'll all be just fine. I sincerely believe in you. No matter what comes to pass, just be sure to come home, okay? Now that you understand, take this medallion without another word out of you. You be sure to take good care of it, okay, Adol, my darling?
Not that I need any of the one abilities anymore. 4/5 FSP cost. You know, it's the thought that counts. Compared to all the other equipment I have, it's not that great, but you know. Could be worse. Let's finish up some of these side quests and then it'll be time for me to head out. Welcome, welcome! Looking for something extra festive to wear today. You tell Giselle you need some white ribbon for the memorial wreaths. Ooh, the wreaths broke. That's rough. I'm gonna have some overstock, so no need to pay for it. Wait just a sec, okay? Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver, metaphorically speaking. Don't mention it. Honoring those lost in 100 Years' War is an important tradition. Leah's foundations were built on their deeds, after all. It's the least we can do. Kinda spooky they broke on Victory Day, though. I just hope it isn't a bad omen. Ha! If only this chick knew about the ultimate Grimwald Nox coming up. Not to mention Zola running about. There's definitely a feeling of dread in the air. Well, we better fix up those wreaths if we want to start driving it all the way. All the way. Indeed. Everything okay? Those looks in you guys could fray a finished seam. Oh no, we're just talking amongst ourselves. Thanks for the help. All that remains is to acquire the glistening flowers found in Steel Canyon. It's said they blew in a sunny spot deep within. Let's search for them. Let's go. Let's go back into the lab really quick. Oh.
There's something here.
What is this? Oh. What do we got here? Never getting any less creepy, no matter times we come. Why, we're born in those things too, you know. Doesn't really make it any better. These homunculi are all the remaining products of Shadowlard's work. Each identical clones of a human with exceptional strength, intellect, or status. Request called for their disposal. Destroying their containers suffice. Hold on a sec. These homunculi were created for war and all. They're technically still alive, right? It's not so easy to just get rid of them. Not to mention, we still don't know who the client is. Like I care, what do you propose we do then? Well, what, you're asking me? It's not like I would know. What do you think, Adol? It's one hell of a dilemma. Is it really, though? Sounds like to me you still can't bring yourself to accept the truth. But open your eyes and this whole dilemma becomes that much easier. Good to see you again, Monstrums. As you, Adol. It's been a while. You're that guy from before. You can just call me Marius. I'm acquaintance of Adol there. I see now. You're the one Adol was working with in the prison. And that means you're Park's friend, too. So you're our mysterious client. That's right, I am. You're an adventurer, Adol, Christin. You of all people should understand. These homunculi were made from luminaries of all sorts. Lean and Roman alike. There's no telling what kind of evil they could be used for outside these walls. What are you trying to say? I'm saying these people are of extraordinary talent and skill. Every one of them has the potential to plunge the world into chaos. Besides, homunculi shouldn't even exist in the first place. So what's to be done with them in the end? Let me give you a hint. Well, what did you do? It disappeared. Each of those containers comes with an emergency failsafe installed. One that, when activated, makes certain that its contents are properly discarded. And the other containers, you've already activated that failsafe crap for them too. No, stop this! Nope. They all be dead. How could you? What I'm doing is unforgivable. Believe me, I know that. But as someone who wishes for peace on this continent, I can't let this go on. There must have been another way. No, there isn't. If anyone else stumbled at this facility, nothing good would come from it. Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? He hardly even gave it a second thought. Just who exactly
now
is
then,
he?
Monstrums, what do you say we finish up my request?
What? But you already killed all of the homunculi.
There's just one more to go. This one.
You cannot mean... Wait, so you're also a homunculus?
Yeah. Funny, isn't it? What was his name? Shadowlard? I don't know when he created me. It was probably when the real me came to this prison for an inspection. But it doesn't matter now. Would you oblige me, Adol?
Does it have to be me?
I wouldn't want it to be anyone else. That's why I brought someone to convince you.
I wish to ask this of you as well, Adol.
Elizabeth Parks?
Parks? What are you doing here?
I recall Parks mentioning that he was friends with Marius.
Marcus Claudius Germanicus. That is the name of one of the most celebrated, revered people in the Roman Empire. Marius is, with all due respect, a homunculus of that man.
What?
It all makes sense now.
What makes sense?
What are you talking about?
Marius is a homunculus of the current Emperor of Rom.
What? He is?
But if you're his friend, then who are you, Parks?
I regret I had to keep it a secret from you all. But my real name is Lindheim. I was formerly only a cardinal of the church, but now I am also Governor General of Glia.
But weren't you supposed to be missing?
Cardinal Lindheim.
I knew you weren't just some old man, but I can't say I saw this coming.
When I went to inspect the prison, I saw an inmate who looked just like His Majesty. I thought my eyes were deceiving me, so I investigated as an undercover prisoner. But I had no idea he was a homunculus.
It was my fault you went through all of that, Lindheim.
Nonsense. It was my choice. I couldn't turn a blind eye to His Majesty, even if you're not precisely the same person. I figured Adol needed to hear this to understand your reasoning.
I believe Shadowlard has some kind of control over me. After we escaped, I knocked Adol out and returned to the prison with him. In the same vein, I think it prevents me from ending my own life. I may not be a real Imperial Knight, but it'd be nice to go out like one. That's why it needs to be you, Adol. You're the only one who can do this.
You know I can't say no.
I owe you one, my friend. All right, Adol. Don't hold back.
Aw.
Marius's body is glowing!
So this really is goodbye.
Yeah. It's been fun, Adol. Can I say one more thing before I go? In your adventures, you save people's lives. You lead them, give them courage. You discover the unknown. And little by little, your actions change the world. I'm sure, Adol, that you'll come to understand the meaning of this someday.
Well,
Look at me, giving advice on my deathbed. When you find the answer, tell it to the real me, would you? I'm sure that wisdom will help the world. Find the one who's behind this. You have to stop him. Thanks for being my friend, Adol. We had a good run.
Adol.
Thank you, Adol.
He was a good friend.
I know. I'm positive he felt the same way. We're all depending on you to make his final request a reality.
He was one hell of a guy, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
The one who's behind this? He must have known about Zola.
So he was the Emperor's...
I had no idea that you were the Governor General, Parks. I hope we didn't do anything to offend you.
Of course you didn't. And I'm the one who owes you an apology. Forgive me for keeping this a secret from all of you.
You don't have to.
I hope you will find the sincerity in my words, despite my prevarication. I'm very glad to have met you all, though I wish it were in different circumstances. With that, I should also be on my way.
You helped us a lot too.
Yeah! The Dandelion never would have been possible without you. You're the one who started it, Governor General or not.
And I believe it would be in your best interest as Governor General to see this through.
It is handy having you around.
And maybe you could keep those nosy soldiers in check. Well, not that someone like Belger would pose much of a threat.
You are all very convincing. Very well. I shall remain at the Dandelion, though I may return to my office occasionally to tend to my many long overdue affairs.
That's relief to hear.
But are you sure about this? My allegiance lies with Rom.
Of course we are! To us, you're still Parks, not the Governor General.
I understand. I shall be sure to remember that.
Full SP. Oh. Let's get back in here.
There's something here.
I went back in there again. Alright, well, let's see if we can find our flowers. They're over there. The only thing we don't have is the ultimate armors and weapons. Which we should get available to us here at some point soon. Here we go. Oh, get a look at those. Sunlit Canyon, pure white bloom, snowy shimmer. Checks all the boxes. No doubt about it, these are the flowers used in the memorial wreaths. How curious. Really blooms especially brilliantly compared to others of their kind. The spot likely meets the optimal growing conditions in terms of climate and terrain. Awfully convenient them to bloom just in time for the festival, though. Try not to take more than we need, okay? Yeah. Now we've gathered all the requisite materials for the memorial wreaths. Let's return to the antique shops. Such as Rodaria and Melissa may assemble them. Let's go. Ah, you brought the ribbons and the flowers with the wreaths. These are just the flowers we need. You have our things. With these, we can now fix the wreaths. I'm just happy we could help. Now then, we have work to do. Wait just a moment. You may stay as well, Dale. Thanks. You're all lifesavers. Hooray. Now we got wreaths on everything. Wow, those wreaths really ended up coming together. Not that I expect any less from you, Mr. and Mrs. Rindal. Ho ho, we hardly did a thing. Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say the wreaths outshine the previous ones. We have the beautiful flowers and ribbons you all collected to thank for that. And now the souls of the saint and those lost in the war can rest in peace another year. Just glad we could help. Actually, Aprilis gives all this a bit of a funny feeling. Indeed, but at the same time, a certain sense of accomplishment as well. I can say that again. Thanks for all your help, Mr. and Mrs. Rindal, and to you all as well. We'll make sure to take extra care of these. We don't want to put all your hard work to waste. Okay. Thank you for going through the trouble of collecting everything for us. We're just going back into the shop now. Yes, we have our little side project to be completing. Now then, hope you all enjoy the Victory Day festivities. Same to you. Side project, huh? That piques my interest. Upon deliberation, they did mention having a few other materials for the wreaths left over. Well, it couldn't hurt to go in and take a peek, right?
That actually went pretty well.
A pierce crown, which I already have a couple of. What are they working on, I wonder?
How about this one?
Oh, Rodario, that one simply won't do. I think girls these days prefer frills like this one has.
Oh, for crying out loud, Melissa. You don't like any of the ones I pick. Maybe this would be easier if you just picked it yourself.
I do have my opinions, but I could never decide all on my own.
Oh my, what a pleasant surprise. Miss Lucretia and her pleasant friends. Wait just a moment, dear, so go prepare a pot of tea. Oh, you don't have to do that. We're just in the area, so we thought we'd say hello. Oh, you'll have to excuse us, dear. We're a tad preoccupied. Besides, I wanted to make Anemona new clothes out of the leftover ribbons and flowers. Want her to have a pretty new set in time for the festival. And I might have finished in time for the festival if it weren't for your meddling. Well, I only want Anemona to have the most adorable clothes in town. Must be inspired of repairing the wreaths. Looks like it. Should probably leave them be. I'm sorry, Krisha. Please come back anytime. Aw. What kind of clothes do you want, Anemona?
Is everything okay, Anemona?
Yes. I was just thinking about Melissa and Rodario's conversation. It reminded me of something.
Of something from your past?
Yes. A memory from many years ago. Of a time I spent with Rosvita. With Aprilis.
What do you think, Anemona? What do I think? You wish to know if that dress is defective? No, silly! It's a new outfit for you to wear. It took me a long time to make these. It's a present from me to you. A present? Then shall I give you something in return? You don't need to give me anything. I just want us to be friends, Anemona. Papa has already instructed me to do so. That's not what I mean. Why? How could you do that?
Your doll was getting old. I merely attempted to give her a new body. However, I did not expect her soul to reject it and disappear.
But you didn't have to throw her away!
What is the reason for this outburst?
You don't know anything! I've had Anemona since I was little. She was my only friend!
I can't believe my eyes. I thought you were gone forever. But here you are. I want so badly to take you with me, but you have your own life now, and I can't risk losing you again. Goodbye, Anemona. Until next time.
She didn't take you because she was worried about you. It sounds like Aprilis was actually a pretty normal girl.
I'm kind of relieved to hear that.
Anemona, you're smiling.
Oh. So it seems dolls can smile too.
Anemona.
So what you were looking for was Aprilis all along?
Perhaps, but only in the beginning. Now I wish to find a way to end the Grimwald Nox forever. Aprilis has been fighting alone for so long. But now, I can do something to help her. I do not want for her to feel alone again.
I'm sure we'll find a way.
Yes, I believe we will.
So, what do you all think about this Zola guy?
From what I know about him, he sounds unpredictable, and his magnum opus is anybody's guess.
Yeah, I just hope that we'll find out soon.
Alrighty. I'm going to save the last quest for next time. I must go do some chores and get ready. Wrap up a little bit of day job work that I left for the afternoon. And go from there.
Now!
So on Monday, we'll kill the super boss, because I'll do some leveling tonight at some point. And then we'll finish up the game. Anyhow, until then, thank you everyone for watching. It's been a lot of fun. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for dropping by, Coconut Eater. Thanks for dropping by, Red Shadow. I really appreciate it.